Hello, friends. It's the Cinemondo podcast.
It sure is. Hello.
Kathy and
Hello.
Ramesh joining us today.
Ramesh is out in the jungle somewhere. the wildlife.
He's in the
He might
bird
be here.
sanctuary.
A bird sanctuary.
On the move always. So
Yeah.
On the move. But always time for a movie podcast, no matter what exotic locale he is in.
Yeah.
Come on board for Bob Odenkirk.
Yes. Better Call Saul.
Oh, God, so good. If you have not watched Better Call Saul, you need to watch it. You
Saul
better.
good, man.
Saul good, man. Mm-hmm. I can't believe I did not know that before I saw them give it away in Better Call Saul. Like, how did I not get that?
I didn't get it either.
So
and when
funny.
they said that, and that's
Oh,
where his
good
name
name.
came from, I was like, oh my God, that was
Can't
so
believe
brilliant.
I did not see that coming. It was
So brilliant.
So I love Bob Odenkirk for so
Yeah.
many reasons, but he's so great. And that's why I love this movie, because he's doing kind of what the Keanu Reeves thing did, which makes sense since it's also one of the creators of John Wick, is that you take a guy who's known mostly for comedy, not an action guy, and you put him in a movie like this, like Nobody. And that's what's so great about it, because comedians have kind of this darkness in them. So when they have to do something dark like this, and Bob Odenkirk was always more of an actor than he was a comedian, you know, he brought that. He brought this weird darkness and humor that worked so well hand in hand. And he did this Nobody, and everybody was so surprised and thrilled by it. And it's like, oh, there's Nobody too. Yay.
You know, good comedy, again, I've said this a million times, comedy is so difficult. It is the hardest thing to do in entertainment.
So hard.
Comedy. And also good comedy people, good people who are good at comedy also tend to be really good at drama for some reason. Like when you throw Steve Martin into a dramatic role, or, you know, Robin Williams or people like that, they always deliver it. You know, they're able to find the darkness in themselves, because there's some correlation between comedy and tragedy, you know, the masks that you see, the comedy and tragedy. They're very, very closely related. And so when you see Bob Odenkirk in a dramatic, well, I mean, you know, in Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, he went through some nightmare scenarios in that. And you bought him, you know, you totally believed Saul, you know,
and those are basically black comedies. So he perfect for that. Perfect. And he stole the show, every scene he was in.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do with Bryan Cranston. It's like, oh my God. So,
but Nobody was a great simple. I always consider it to be like a simple storyline where you can basically describe it in one line and go with it.
Go with it.
Yeah. That there was scene on a bus was so great. You know,
God, it was so good. I love those contained fight scenes.
Yes. Oof.
So good.
Yeah, and also I think in a way, you know, expectations are like quite different, right? Especially when a comedian starts to take up a serious role, it's more impactful because it's against the audience expectation, seeing them doing comedic roles, and then
so good. So you have a couple posters that kind of show, okay, we're going pure comedy here, but you see the darkness in there. We got the first, he looks beat up and he's bloody. He has a grenade.
Right.
See, that's the thing, you're allowed to show grenades, but you're not allowed to show guns.
Right.
That's interesting.
And he's on vacation, so I think this one takes place while he's on vacation. That's kind of, I think,
and he's quite serious. Nobody ruins his vacation. So that's
exactly right. So nobody ruins his vacation except him. And then we also have a little teaser, which is pretty funny. So there must be a child involved. Hutch is back.
Or maybe, maybe the family, the kids. I don't know.
There's definitely kids. Look at his bloody hand with the baby thing. That's really, really funny. And I like the little tiny teasers, like the little toys on it. The colors probably mean something. I mean, there's probably all kinds of little hidden Easter eggs in this. We'll have to dissect later. So,
you know, it's one of those movies, again, that you know what you're going to get. You know what's coming. And it's like, okay, more of that.
Yeah, it's smart too, because they could just have him in the city, in his house again. But like, let's put him and drop him in a totally foreign location. And do the same thing. It'll just be more fun. So we're going to do that. All right. Let's ruin the vacation. Let's take a look at it.
Ow. All right.
Burke's ruining his own vacation.
You ready?
Yes.
Quiet.
I've come to terms with the fact that you don't have an average job.
Oh, shit.
You guys having fun at the convention?
Another contained action.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen you
Captain
in
America.
months.
What happened to your eye?
Somebody found me at the game.
Oh,
did?
shit.
The one you missed.
And summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Kids love vacation time with the parents. Chris Lloyd.
Ah,
Let's do this.
Do it. Perfect song for this.
Right.
Look how buff he
I
is.
am just
What the
so
hell?
happy that we're all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey,
Oh, bully.
Get out of here. Let's go right now.
Oh,
I understand protecting your sister, but there are other ways to handle things.
I left my phone.
what? No.
oh, he's like he's blacking out into it.
Well, I like your way better.
That was great.
Whack-a-mole.
I love the carnival weapon.
Yeah.
What the hell, Hutch? On our first date?
So good.
I think I stumbled into something.
You're vacationing in an old bootlegging route. Full of drugs, crooked
Oh,
cops,
Colin Hanks.
and one woman who controls it all.
Oh, sure.
You didn't take your
Stone.
family there, did you? Yeah. You wanted to de-escalate the situation.
Yes, Lloyd is not what he does.
No escalating. Guys, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation.
That's self-defense. Oh.
Fine, there's nobody. Scorched earth.
I just want a break.
There's no way you were just some family man.
Oh, Funhouse
We all
Mirrors
have
before.
different sides.
Excellent.
But most of all, you're a dad. Go fix this shit.
I told you.
Only complaint. This is perfection. They showed way too much.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen the
Yes.
whole movie.
I
Way too
know.
much. But it looks like a fun ride. A fun
Yeah.
carnival ride.
Yeah, it looks like National Lampoon's, vacation with
An
Chevy
edge.
Chase
yeah.
tweaked a little bit,
Mhm.
and I think they realized the appeal of National Lampoon's Vacation, because people still love that movie. It's still considered to be such a classic. And,
So what better idea than to combine that with John Wick? It's
right?
perfect.
It's,
Bring
it-
the ultra violence to the fun.
yeah, it's fast, brutal, and weirdly funny. You know, I would put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weirdly funny because of him. Bob Odenkirk
Yes.
brings that like his weird kind of reluctance, but he's gonna do it. Like he's got that darkness, and they always he's like, "Don't you do it?" And he's like,
I'm not going to
doing
fight
it.
you. I'm on vacation.
I'm
And
doing
then,
it.
okay.
"It's
But-
like the wife who's always telling her husband, please don't
Yeah.
do that."
Yeah.
No.
But, but the good thing is the family is supporting him. They are on
Right.
it too.
They
So
Well, he
Yeah.
sticks up for his kids, way over the top. Like just because the guy kind of pushed your little daughter away doesn't mean you need to kill him. That's just what
Right,
it is.
but
But I'm sure it felt good to do it.
it's acceptable to almost kill him.
You could
Yes.
make him suffer just a little bit and go to the hospital for a while. That's okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fine. And
And-
somehow he gets away with it, doesn't go to jail. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he looks like he can weaponize anything in the room.
Right.
I mean, come on, who thought
love
Yeah,
that.
the
just
whack-a-mole.
like whack-a-moles and the arcade machines. Okay.
Yeah,
Guy
the
trying to bring
claw.
the big
Yeah.
hammer that does the strength thing and it's tethered and he can't do it. It was so good. And also the little
Yeah.
Donald or the little ducky head, oh my
Yeah.
God, so good. And a French bulldog, which basically puts the little
Yes.
exclamation point on everything. I
Aw.
wish I could find mine right now.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah,
But
and
He
Christopher
looks
Lloyd.
like a badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
he does. He looks like a bad something. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really
He brings something to everything he does.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd is one of those people that's kind of like a treasure.
national treasure. He is. He
Yeah.
really is. I mean, Back to the Future will cement him in everyone's greatest childhood memories. No matter what, because Back to the Future never gets old.
Yeah.
Never.
Great Scott.
I love him so much. Oh my god! So this looks amazing. A little bit too much in the trailer, you guys. You put every good scene in there. I can tell. I can just tell you guys just unloaded the entire movie into this and just cut it shorter. But still, I still want to see it. So you didn't ruin it, but you didn't overdo it.
But I guess they just wanted to show that extra firepower and family drama.
Yeah, but you got to keep some of it for the movie. I mean, I feel like I'm just waiting to see each scene now.
There's probably a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah. But
well,
it
the
seems
scenes
like
will be longer.
It's going into the vibe of the idea, sort of like True Lies, but because he's bringing his family in on it, I guess now it wasn't part of the first film. Him trying to keep his other life secret from his family, and then they find a very True Lies. And this one, it's like they know, and maybe he's trained them,
Well, they know because it was all kind of given away in the first movie, but at the same time, she's not thrilled about it because he can get hurt. He's going to bring pain to all of them. I mean, he's basically going to attract all the bad guys to them.
Well, I think she's more worried about the people he's going to beat up, right? It's not like, don't hurt yourself. She's basically, it sounds like she's like, don't hurt them.
Well, because he knows he's going to overdo it for people for
Right.
small infractions. So
Yeah.
but when the big infractions start coming, she'll be very glad he's there.
Yeah, it's going to be stabbing somebody with an anchor or something.
Because he did end up, they just happened to be vacationing in a criminal organization,
right.
Yeah, so they're not happy.
Route or something.
I love
he
that.
said. Yeah. Is there such thing? Is there such a thing as a dangerous bootlegging route that you could wander into? And
it was probably used to be a bootlegging, and then they turned it into a drug running. That's what I'm guessing.
Right.
Because
isn't that all done?
Drug running is the
now?
new bootlegging.
Right.
We do now. All right, so that was pretty great. Looking forward to this one. Bob Odenkirk always top of the list. So
yeah, looks fun.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We want to know.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.